Hello, Lidlers. Merry Christmas to you. Today, been to Lidl and got myself some Christmas decorations, and absolutely gutted to see that they operate only on AAA batteries. Well, that's going to last about 10, 20, 30 minutes, who knows. So, do like to modify electronics with lithium batteries and make them rechargeable, more eco-friendly and all that sort of what's the name of that one that wants to save the planet, that's on Spitting Image, can't think of a name now, but you know, make it rechargeable and stop throwing away all these batteries. Anyway, change the other camera. What we got here is animated Christmas scene with LEDs and music, and excuse me, letting off a bit of wind. Had some baked beans for breakfast. I've already started to take it to bits. Should have actually shown you it beforehand, but basically inside it, little bit there that takes 3 AA batteries, and running on the batteries, you've got some characters there that dance around the bit in the middle, and it plays music and all that sort of thing. So what we've found is we've got some 18650 cells, 4.2 volt, which is quite convenient because the thing works off 4.5. so I'm in the process of modifying it so we can run it off the LiPos, and this basically is inside the thing. Not a lot in there really. There's a little sound processing board. That's probably some sort of flashing light circuit, I'm gonna guess, on and off switch, loudspeaker. So first thing to do was to work out where we're going to put our recharging socket. So I thought, well, this on and off switch here, if I've actually cut that down, and so put the camera back, made it so the on and off switch now doesn't take the whole area, it takes half the area. And I put one of them little LiPo balance board things in there, and that sits under there quite happily. So when I put the lid back on, that should all work tickety-boo. So I'm going to wire these batteries up now, and then we'll come back to you in a little while. Right, we're back again with the Melinera LIDL animated Christmas scene with LEDs and music, and we've now wired up some LiPo batteries to the board. What we've got here is a couple of 18650s and another pair of 18650s, and they're wired up to this little LiPo balance board that when you plug in a USB 2, it will charge the batteries. A red light will come on when it's charging, and a blue light will come on when it's fully charged. And what we've got to do now is work out exactly the location of where we can put the batteries, because inside there's the bit in the middle where the motors are, so I'm probably going to put one battery there and one underneath. We'll fit those now and I'll come back to you shortly. Right, we're back again with the Melinera Christmas decoration, and fitted the batteries, ready to found a good location in the left hand corner there. There's nothing underneath it, should fit nicely. Existing battery box there. There's a little flashing light board. Stuck that down, it's probably fell off somewhere, the loudspeaker and the on off switch. So what we'll do now is put the lid back on and test it. Okay, we've now completed and put the Melinera Christmas display back together, and here it is. It's quite a nice little thing. It's about 15 quid. And instead now of running on these batteries, we've made it rechargeable. The Probably a bit of an overkill actually, but let's take these batteries out. Don't need them there. 3 brand new batteries. Take those out, and the switch on the back, sound one way and just lighting the other way. And like I say, I've got this little USB 2 socket there now where you charge it up. I'll just take it over to my little charging port over here. Hopefully be able to see it working. Right, this is one of those little USB things. Let me just see which way that is. I think it's upside down. Let's try it in that way. See if that works. Excuse me a second while I plug that in. There we go. Right, I've got a red light. When that goes green, blue actually, then it's fully charged. So the battery's about half charged, maybe at the moment. I'll just unplug that and take that back to where it was, where we can see it working. It should be over here. Yeah, just use 18650s. I've got plenty of them. I've got hundreds of the bloody things actually. I'll get them out of a shop that they come from electric bikes. They come in a pack of normally about 40 or 50 cells. Look something like this. These ones are Sony cells, 2.2 amp hour. I was going to break that pack up actually, but they're almost brand new. What was wrong with that pack was the actual balance board that came with it, and it got water in it. There's about 120 quid's worth of batteries there. Anyway, back to the little scene. Let's flick it at the back. There we go. And then we've got these characters. I'll take those out and put them on there, upright. There we go. One. Bit fiddly for me. Another one. There we go. Another one. Just working out where they got to go. There's another one. There's another one. I think that's pretty cool. Little Christmas display. It's in Lidl at the moment. Came in store today. $14.99 I think it was. That's the display one that I've just modified. Instead of running on batteries, now runs on 18650s. Tell you what I'll do. Let's go and take it outside and put it in the dark. See what it looks like. Give you a better idea of what it will look like. Dee-dee-dee. There we go. And now you can run it mains powered 24/7 by just putting a 5-volt USB input into it, or you can use the charged batteries. Now there's 4 cells in there at the moment and they're 2.2 amp hour, so allowing that they're now only 2 amp hour because I've checked them. That's now got an 8 amp hour capacity, and I'm going to reckon that that will probably run for 2 or 3 days non-stop maybe. I don't know, but we're saving the planet now. We're not working off AA batteries. That's the LIDL Melinera skating rink display, modified by Big Nige. I love mucking about with stuff like this. Right, on to Christmas display number 2. Right, we got Christmas display number 2 now, and here it is. It's a difficult. I think it's a shoe. Best way to describe it. Looks like a shoe. It's got 12 LEDs. This one. Let's take it to bits and see what it's got. Right, we've got Christmas display number 2 here. You can probably hear it singing to itself in the background, and I thought it was a shoe, but it's not. It's actually a little castle thing. Got some batteries in it. Quite a cute little thing. There's a little rotating train track and a little choo-choo. I think it's quite a good value really for $14.99. I've seen things like this that sell upwards of hundreds of pounds in bigger versions, so quite good value. But to me, it's no good when it runs on AA batteries, so we shall convert this one as well. Be back to you soon. Okay, that's with the lid off. Not quite as much space in this one. The existing battery box, the space under there we can probably work with. Existing battery box there, space inside. I like the way the factory's recycled a sticker there to hold some cables down, but there's a lot of wires there for such a little thing. And there's the on-off switch again, where I'm going to put the balance board underneath that. I think it's the best location. Haven't got to then cut the plastic about too much. Right, time to get modifying. Okay, we're working on number 2, animated Christmas theme with LEDs and music, and got it to be in pieces there, and got it all there. Quite a lot of wires. I fitted the little USB charging board. There's not a lot of space under there. I decided I'll just go with 2 18650s. That will make it about 4 amps. It should be more than enough. I'm probably going to say maybe a day or 2. We'll flick the switch. Let's working off that. Lights all lit up. And underneath, no batteries. So happy with that. Let's put it all back together and get it working again. Okay, we've got our animated display, and plug the USB in, so you can run it off USB or you can run it off the now built-in rechargeable batteries. So we'll unplug the USB lead, switch it on. Switching it on one way, and that just lights it up. Switch it on the other way, lights it up with music. There we go. Little animated train. It's pretty cool really, $14.99. Even lit up inside the tunnel. Available in store in Lidl today. Yeah, well cool. Very good. Someone's asked already for the model number, so there it goes. So I'll put it on there for you. Model number of the little scene. Now running on lithium batteries. Right, I've got the big one to do now. Third one in a row. Okay, we've got this one to pieces, and well, out the box actually, and they've actually made it. It comes with a mains pack. I'm not going to stop me modifying it though. Plenty of space there to do what we need to do, and they've actually put an external 4.5 volt socket on the back, which is perfect for the lithium batteries to run on it. So I'm not going to power it up. Well, actually I will. I'll power it up with the mains adapter. See what we got beforehand and see what we got. I hate these things. Undo these things here. Careful not to cut the cable. Pull out the bits. A bit awkward doing it on your own. Alright, plug that in there. Stick that in the back of there. And on we go. And that one, no music. Doesn't appear to be. Got the choo-choo at the bottom. Got the skaters in the middle. All lit up, all singing and dancing, but no music. Okay. Not a problem. Got music on the others. I think 3 of them playing music will be a bit of a nightmare anyway. But we're going to convert this now and make that run on battery so it can stand alone and not have to, it can sit on the Christmas table then, can't it, without having to be having spaghetti wires everywhere. So we'll unplug it and start the modification. Okay, we've got the third of these decorations in. It's quite a large scene. There is actually sound on it. I just flick the switch the other way. What's quite interesting about this is got the DC input already, and all we've got to do is patch into the connections with our little balance board. Plenty of space to fit the batteries. I'll probably fit 4, I think, on this one. And let's get to work. Okay, we're with the third of our Christmas displays. Currently have a 4.5 volt adapter plugged in. I haven't actually connected up the lithium batteries yet. They go to the positive and negative on there. And what's nice about these little balance boards, they're only about £1 each on the internet. You can either power them from USB 2 connector or direct solder connections, and I've wired that in series now, running off the existing supply. So the train spins round, the LEDs are all flashing away, all lighted away. Flick the switch and no sound, LEDs still on. So what I'm going to do now is build the battery pack and fit that. Okay, the little Melinera Christmas display number 3. Fitted the another bit of hot glue. 18650s, got 4 of them, 2200 amps per battery, so 8 amps roughly. We've got the power adapter input on it as well. Spins up, music playing, plugged in, unplug it, still working. If we go to working off the original power supply, probably can't see it, but it's charging there. It'll go blue on the other side when it's ready. And that's that. So we'll put that back together and give it a final test. Okay, all back together and running off its lithium batteries. Happy little chappy. Quite chuffed actually. This one was about £30. You can get quite a lot for your money. It's nice, it's got that socket in the back there already. Comes with a power pack, which I'm using now as the way of charging up the battery. So what we'll do is plug that in. The only disadvantage of doing it the way I've done it is can't see the charging cycle, but at the end of the day doesn't matter, because it will switch itself off when it's fully charged anyway. And if you're just running the light from power pack, it will use probably power pack and batteries. That's good, quite like that. It's about 18 inches tall, 12 inches wide maybe, 12 inches deep. Quite a nice little scene, nice little winter scene. As I say, similar thing, you know, on the internet, Christmas scenes like this with a train and skaters upwards of 100-150 pound, and all you need if you want to do it is a couple of 18 650s. You could actually go to Poundland and get yourself one of those little juice banks that they're only a couple of quid. Use one battery that it comes with, and use the LiPo charging board that it comes with, break it up and fit that inside, and that's really all I've done. Only I've used ones that I get off the internet, because I use them on a whole bunch of things. I'll show you another thing I use them for. This is a popular little torch, LED torch, that comes from the same place. Just open it up. This also this normally runs on 3. Comes with one of these. Runs on 3 AA batteries. I'll take that out, take the torch to bits, and put in a single 18 650 cell and the LiPo balance board, and that all works quite happily. Single 18 650 cell runs that for about 8.5 hours, so all good. Alright, see you next time.